2K Sports. Ready for some. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Mike Conley.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
Now Denver's starting five. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. The combo up front is Porter Jr. and the Joker. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
Edwards with it. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Brown. No good on the triple. Now Randle. Pass to Edwards. Now Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Edwards can't hit.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Brown passes to Jokic. Randle with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Edwards. Blocked!
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Porter, the pass to Watson. Porter against Randle. Watson inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Randle on the screen. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They're a team. Momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's Edwards. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Edwards with it, defended by Watson. The floater, and Edwards with the layup. Stand two of the greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated. everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Yep, that one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Edwards. Going inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Edwards has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
DiVincenzo, the pass to McDaniels. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Edwards puts up a deep three. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Can't get it to drop. Excellent defense there from Watson.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Murray for three. Fires in the triple.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Timberwolves trail by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Jokic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And again, Denver with a three.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Edwards for three. That one is off. And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Back to Jokic. Out to the wing. Here's Watson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Murray. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Porter against Randle. They kick it out to Murray. Randle with a steal, and they're pushing it up. Pass to McDaniels. Randle inside. Rebounded by Denver. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Jokic. Randle pulls down the board. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 23% so far. Outside, DiVincenzo to the middle. It's tipped. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Brown's shot is good.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Edwards. Get up, Anthony Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
There's a screen. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Hey, when in doubt, Run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. Pass to Porter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Brown. Clock at 6 and stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. It's McDaniels on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Porter with a screen on McDaniels. Outside Porter. Murray against McDaniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Well, Jamal Murray, we know, is one of the elite shot makers in the game, and his passing is much improved as well.
So he gets them both. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Now here's Randall. He's scoreless. The shot, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Brown passes to Jokic. Over Gobert. Outside for Porter. Jokic the screen. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Pass to DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 9. For 3, Randall sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
And it's Murray off the drive. And here's Jokic outside. And another miss by Denver. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
You know, right now for Minnesota, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you...
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that's it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
On the court for the Nuggets, Dario Saric is out there with Zeke Naji. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Strother in at the 2. Here's Naji. He takes it in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Conley goes in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
So persistent. Westbrook looking for a way to stop the shot, and he found it. Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Strother. Throws it up high, and Gordon with the big finish.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Now here's Conley. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
When it comes to attacking the lane, Westbrook is incredible. One of the best drivers in the league.
Alexander Walker with it. Saric on him. Reed can't hit. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Denver. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Strother. Back to Saric. Here's Najee. Garza grabs the board. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Screen by Gordon. Saric, the pass to Najee. Gordon outside. Saric, a screen on Reed. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. 4th, Denver.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Conley against Westbrook. The kick out to Ingles. From downtown, hits a three-pointer.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Here's Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's got 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter. To the inside. It's stolen. Finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Inside, Najee. Out to Gordon. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down. Conley on the attack. And that one hits the back iron.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. Here's Strother. No made baskets yet. 5 on the clock. Screen by Gordon. Picked it out of midair. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's McDaniels. And they pick up 2.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
The Nuggets lead by 14. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. Porter with a screen on Edwards. The shot by Brown, no good. Minnesota shooting 37% from the floor at this point. And the shot's good.
A developing part of McDaniels' game that could elevate him to the next level.
Jokic with a screen on McDaniels. Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Watson. Oh, great D that time from Gobert.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Here's McDaniels. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Watson. Pass to Brown. Jokic the screen from deep. Here's Brown. Porter with a screen on DiVincenzo. Brown nails it from 3. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Deflected. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Tries again. Knocked loose.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either. Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Randle can't hit. The Nuggets lead by 15. Here's Brown. Misses the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The 3, DiVincenzo. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Here's Watson. And again, it's Denver missing. And Minnesota with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Here's Edwards. Outside for Randle. Off target from outside. Denver has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nuggets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jamal Murray.
He came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown, guarded by Edwards. Brown passes to Porter. Outside McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. And there it is for him. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. McDaniels against Murray. Now here's Porter. Back to Murray. And here's Porter. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. And another miss by Denver. And Edwards, here we go. So the Nuggets win it. It ends up being a fairly Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and
some NBA. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Fox in at the point. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
On the wing, DiVincenzo connects from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Timberwolves. For 3, again, the miss by the Spurs. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Randall, a second chance effort. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fox against McDaniel. Fox kicks to Vassell. And he converts the layup.
And just attacking the paint. Vassell knows better than to hold back.
Edwards inside. Defended by Wembanyama. Randall with the bucket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by Julius Randle. And the call against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama finds Johnson. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Randall against Johnson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Now here's Edwards. Playing Oklahoma City, he was nearly unstoppable. Drives to the hoop, and Edwards with the stuff.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Outside, Fox. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
Edwards looking it over. The shot from the low post is good. Edwards got 7. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 6-point game. Wembanyama outside. Barnes screen on Gobert. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
With the drive.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
3-pointer, Fox. And that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Fox, no good. Timberwolves leading by 7. They get a hand on it. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Randle. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox against McDaniel. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Driving to the basket, and they get it back. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Vassell outside. Clock at 6. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Randle outside. Back to DiVincenzo. San Antonio with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
So it's the Spurs now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Barnes. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Here's Barnes. Great D that time from Edwards.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Randall takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Now, here's Vassell. Gobert pulls it in. Outside Edwards. Driving the lane.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Edwards against Vassell. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Wembanyama. Good, nice job down low. Wembanyama's got 4 this quarter.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 13. A 3-pointer off the mark. Vassell outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first half. Timberwolves lead by... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
You know, right now for Minnesota, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control. Thanks for spending half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for San Antonio. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Teardrop shot. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Paul. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, He's gone his whole career
Out of bounds.
without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
On defense, the Spurs. Michael Conley making his last shot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Paul. Pass to Biyombo. Back to Paul. From 12 feet out. Ball's knocked loose. Passy, the pass to Paul. Another shot. Here's Biyombo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Conley, and it's good for two. Conley's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Castle, defended by Alexander Walker. Garza pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 9. To the inside. Here's Reed. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the basket by Castle.
Oh, the handles. The rookie Castle flashing his potential.
Conley for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Bassey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Alexander Walker with the ball. Working on Biyombo. Now Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Paul. Deflected by Alexander Walker. Here's Garza. Conley scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop. That one drops for him. Conley's got 8 points.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on him.
Paul outside. Here's Biyombo. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong defender.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Castle. Fires the 3. Ingles with the rebound. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's picked up by Paul.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Sweet move. About that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Biyombo.
This guy is very solid close to the rim. Biyombo knows when to be assertive on the interior.
Here's Conley. 8 points for him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Conley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the...
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call
court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick-and-roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the court.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention. Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
Johnson outside. Over Randall. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Johnson. The Timberwolves have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Edwards. Randall outside. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. High post Johnson. Randall on him. Barnes dishes to Fox. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 11. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barnes outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Out to Edwards. No good with the triple. Spurs trail by 12. Goes up on the wing. He shoots again. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. And Fox gets it to go.
At the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, easy call.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
Good on the 3-point shot.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Minnesota.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides
of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And that one, good. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now here's Edwards. And so the Timberwolves take the win, even early. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
season. Is still young, but it's been interesting to watch some of the rookies find their footing here in the NBA, Clark.
That's always one of the more interesting things for me. Everybody's journey of development is their own, and it's different. It has a unique pace. Some guys come in ready to contribute right away. They're in a good situation. Others, it takes a minute for them to find their stride. So watching it all unfold is really pretty cool.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Fox in at the point. Vassell right side. Outside Barnes. Tries the spin move. Fox the pass to Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Pass to Brown. Porter looks it over. 6 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Denver. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
The steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Murray, a screen on Johnson. Here's Porter. And he makes it on the layup. Porter's gotten his second bucket.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Barnes. Now Porter. Six to shoot. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
And it's Murray off the drive. Count that bucket. He's got 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Wembanyama, screen on Porter. Here's Barnes. Another shot. Vassell outside. And stolen by Murray. And they're on the break. Here's Watson. Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Vassell. Three-pointer, Fox. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Oh, deflected. Vassell passes to Fox. Clock at 6. The 3 from Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Murray against Vassell. Murray, shot is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Jokic finds Murray. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Murray's got 9 points.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Denver. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point guard position.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter.
Pass to Wembanyama. From the stripe. Porter pulls it in.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Murray looking around. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter.
Phenomenal defense. The long arms of Vassell helping him come up with that block.
And it's Fox missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Porter gets the bucket.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Always attacking Fox.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. 4-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. Watson cans it with nobody near him.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Here's Vassell. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Brown. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Barnes. Vassell outside from behind the arc. They get it again. Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Watson passes to Porter. Offline with a three. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Kept alive. Outside Barnes. Over Jokic. Barnes, no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on him.
Jokic passes to Porter. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 9.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Outside Porter. Here's Brown. He's covered by Fox. Here's Porter. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Murray against Vassell. The drive by Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. On defense, the Spurs. They trail by 1. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That's good from Fox. On the assist by Wembanyama. Give him 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Antonio on top. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter.
Who will get the edge in the second half, Shaq?
Whoever's more loose coming out the locker room, you have to be flexible in the second half. You got to make adjustments.
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as a deep.
Appreciate you joining.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Dario Saric is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Zeke Naji. And it's Strother in a 2-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Saric a screen. Gordon outside. Pass to Naji. Saric outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Paul with a steal. Here's Castle. Sweet little floater. Castle's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, and Castle displayed that soft touch in college as well. His floater game is polished for a young guy.
Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Paul against Westbrook. Right wing. Here's Biyombo. That That one goes. Count it.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Paul. Pass to Castle. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Castle's got 7 now in this quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
4 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the way they attacked the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And you look at their assists, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks.
Love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Here's Najee, kicks it out to Westbrook. And he converts the layup. Westbrook's got 7 points. Spurs lead by 5. Here's Castle. Pass to Biyombo. Now here's Paul. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Hangs and misses. Gordon on the take. Saric outside with the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. And now just a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Saric doing a nice job slashing to the basket with real ease there at 6'10". He moves quite well.
Here's Paul. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Up top, Westbrook. He's guarded by Paul. Westbrook gets the bucket.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Up top, Biyombo. Pass to Castle. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Saric outside for the tie. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. That's good from Paul.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the 2nd half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Paul's got 8.
That's his bread and butter. Paul is still one of the best from the mid-range.
Sinks that one from the post.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with a 7. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So on the floor for the Spurs, up front they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Allie, thank you. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Vassell. Brown passes to Watson. Connects from downtown.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pass to Barnes. Now Vassell. 4-3. They get the rebound. Snatched away. To the left side wing. Stolen by Vassell. And there's the lob. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Picked by Murray. Here's Brown. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Back to Murray. Porter from outside. Barnes with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Johnson passes to Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Outside Barnes. Fox right side. Fires for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic just got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, Fox with a steal. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Brown's shot is good.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Brown passes to Watson. It's stolen by Fox. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Wembanyama, covered by Jokic. Releases from 15. Rebounded by Denver. There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out to the right wing. Watson passes to Brown. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's Barnes on the wing, defended by Watson. Wembanyama screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vassell. The offensive rebound. The Nuggets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Porter with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Porter pass to Brown. Porter with a screen on Fox. Outside Watson. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3!
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Wembanyama down low, working on Jokic. Money!
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Pass to Watson. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Johnson. Wembanyama against Jokic. Fox the pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fox with the ball. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. Basketball. On 2K Sports. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Mike Conley.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for Denver. Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Following the miss by Jokic.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Back to Watson. And a wide open look for Porter. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
And here is Murray. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him, and the shot goes down.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Here's Murray. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Trailblazers. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does.
Well, this is Porter's go-to shot. He's very proficient from three-point land.
Denver in the lead. Watson, the pass to Jokic. Back to Watson. They set the pick. Pass to Brown. Off target from outside. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. Their team's main focus tonight? Well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Count it, good.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Pass to DiVincenzo. No good from outside. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Watson finds Porter. And it's Jokic in the corner. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. Brown's shot is off.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Randall throws it down.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
It's stolen by Gobert. To the paint, here's Edwards. Great pass to set up the lay-ins. Edwards got 5 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray kicks to Porter. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
Well, Porter Jr. shoots a very high percentage in the paint.
Here is Edwards. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Anthony Edwards at the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Porter. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting it.
Teams are allowed to review the play.
The play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Watson for 3, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray.
Last season, he played outstanding. 10th in three-point field goal percentage. And his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. Here's Edwards, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Edwards. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Randall against Porter. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Well, you know, every team is looking for a defensive anchor. Gobert fills that role to perfection.
Here's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Well, you know, Gobert doesn't usually show off much, but that was special.
Murray against Edwards. Murray, a screen on McDaniels. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Edwards. Now, here's McDaniels. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Edwards looking it over. Oh, Edwards!
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Murray down low. Edwards defending. Now, here's Watson. Tight defense on him. Here's Porter. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, he was showing some toughness on that finish. Porter Jr. just shrugging off the contact.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Edwards passes to Gobert. Now McDaniels. No scoring in this one. Clock is at 3. Gobert with it. The shot, no good. Here's Brown. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Really left alone that time. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And here's Edwards. It's blocked. Second chance shot. Edwards getting the close range, too.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Watson for 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Looking at the Nuggets, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Nuggets.
In a tight game like this.
And that is our...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Naz Reid. Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Garza in at the center position. The offensive rebound. Jokic finds Watson. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Conley. Reid with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin. And he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Conley against Westbrook. Conley kicks to Reid. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Such a confident shooter. Reid was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Najee passes to Holmes. Here's Najee, over by Conley. Najee, good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And that one drops for him. Conley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. Westbrook kicks to Saric. Back to Westbrook. Saric outside. In the corner, it's Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Shoots from the elbow. Reid with the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Ingles against Westbrook. Reid gets the bucket. Reid's got 5 now.
And Reid is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 14. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Edwards defending. Brown's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Randall over Murray. Randall passes to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Julius Randall. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For Denver, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Murray for 3. And again, Denver no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Edwards. Porter with a block.
The size of Porter can sneak up on you. He's a surprising 6'10".
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Edwards inside. Here's DiVincenzo, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Final.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Was able to listen in on what Michael Malone went over with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Murray finds Jokic. Here's Brown. Back to Jokic. Pass to Brown. Inside with the fadeaway. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Gobert.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
Here's Porter. It's good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Edwards with it. Watson's there. Rejected by Murray. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Now here's Edwards. Walks again. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Nuggets trail by 18. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target with his 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Randall scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
And here are the Nuggets now. Murray down low. Edwards there. Gobert with the defensive effort. And now we've got the intentional foul. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing. I think the NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries. It could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. McDaniels against Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
Good on the second free throw. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Brown the pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And Brown pulls it down. And here are the Nuggets now. Watson, that's for 2. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
He had a nice open look right there.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now Edwards. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy.
Thanks, everyone, for joining. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Mike Conley.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And for the Spurs, up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Fox in at the point. Offensive rebound. Johnson finds Vassell. There's the screen by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell can't get it to go. And here's Minnesota now. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Edwards, that's good.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Here's Fox. He takes it in. And Fox powers it home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And here's Edwards outside. He's off on that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fox with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Wembanyama against Gobert. From deep three-point land. Wembanyama, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Randle against Johnson. Out to Fox. Johnson a screen on McDaniels. On the wing, Vassell. There's the triple. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Vassell's got 6 points.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Fox. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now, you get to find out.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
DiVincenzo driving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Barnes. Still no points. Vassell outside. Here's the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
DiVincenzo against Fox. Outside, DiVincenzo. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell outside. Johnson on the wing. Fires the three. Second chance shot. And Wembanyama lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got his second basket on the night.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. For three, DiVincenzo on target from range. DiVincenzo's got 8 points. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 10-point lead. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
Gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio. Earn it. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for San Antonio?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Timberwolves on D. 8-point game. Vassell passes to Fox. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Second is Rudy Gobert.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Wembanyama against Gobert. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright. Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some pop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Edwards for three. Rebounded by Fox.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Wembanyama. 17 points for him last game against Boston.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. The three, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Johnson a screen on DiVincenzo. Vassell passes to Johnson. Back to Vassell. Kicks it out to Barnes. Sinks the tray. And the Spurs lead by 14.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside McDaniels.
Come to me.
Pass to Randall. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Well, there's a shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And you know for that matchup with Oklahoma City, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Fox against McDaniels, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. DiVincenzo against Vassell. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete, wouldn't you agree?
And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense, but Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
Now here's Fox. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. There's the screen by Johnson. Fox finds Barnes. Back to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Now here's Edwards. 23 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. That one falls.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Gobert against Wembanyama. Johnson on the wing. Wembanyama screen. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Edwards. He has 6. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Vassell outside. No good there. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. To the paint. Gobert showing his skill inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Spurs. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days.
And now we get to check out. And that's a wrap-up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Garza in at center, locking down the middle. And the basket by Castle. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Here's Castle. Pass to McLaughlin. Driving inside. Sohan with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. Castle misses. Timberwolves trail by 13. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Going all the way to the rack. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
Reed can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Stolen by Reed. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Drills it from deep. Ingles has got 6 here in the quarter.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to McLaughlin. Picked up by Sohan. McLaughlin, pass to Sohan. Stolen by Conley. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the Spurs making a change here. Paul's checked in. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Here's Paul. It's blocked. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the evening. The free throw drops for Conley.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Left side Reed from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Ball drives in. Basket counts.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wesley's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
Conley looking for an opening.
Wesley.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. It's deflected.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Sohan. And that one is hammered home.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
For 3, Conley. Rebounded by Champagny. Spurs lead by 10. Here's Wesley. Pass to Bassie. Stolen by Reed. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Outside Conley. Yes, it's good. Conley's got 7 points for the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Paul passes to Champagny. The shake. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Castle's checked in for Chris Paul, and he makes both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards packs it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Bassie. Here's Castle. DiVincenzo covering. Clock at 6. Now here's Sohan. And he drives in, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A line change here for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards with it. 10 points for him. Outside for Randall. The 3-ball. The shot that time not on target. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Fox in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Johnson. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Edwards for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Fox against Gobert. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
The offensive rebound. DiVincenzo on the wing. Outside for Randall. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Great anticipation from Johnson. He's able to knock that one away.
Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside for Randall. Back to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Going inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, forcing his way to the line. Wemby, such a long dude.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
He can't hit that time.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
McDaniels from long range drops in the 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Beautiful touch around the rim. Soft lay-in with the underhand finger roll.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Barnes, it's good.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Fox. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
spins. Fox the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on DiVincenzo. Wembanyama down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Vassell's shot is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The kick out to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Lets the three fly. On target from range.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
And here's Fox. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home.
deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. The 2K. Sport. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for De'Aaron Fox.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Peyton Watson is out there with Murray. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Murray surveying the D. From down. In the low post, it goes. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio, Watson goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Vassell, the pass to Fox. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's Denver. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And how about the timing Vassell has on the defensive end? Superb swat.
A 3 ball. Denver grabs the miss. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And boy, did they impress everyone with that comeback they had in the 4th. Just stunned that crowd.
And stolen by Vassell. To the inside. That's good from Fox on the assist by Johnson.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on. Murray against Vassell.
Murray, good.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Murray kicks to Watson. Jokic a screen. Shoots. And it's Fox with the rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And it's Vassell in the corner. And Wembanyama outside. Porter with the steal. Murray outside. It's good from long range. Murray's got 7 points in the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Barnes outside. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Denver in the lead. Porter with it. Now guarded by Fox. Watson's shot is off. Here's Barnes. Wembanyama. Right side. Over Gordon. Tries again. Hits another look. Goes up again. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night. Vassell against Murray. Takes it inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guy.
Tie game in San Antonio. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Fox in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Vassell over Watson. And beautiful finish by Vassell. Vassell's got his second basket of the game. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Barnes outside. Pass to Vassell. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Vassell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumper. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Out to the wing. Watson finds Murray. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
On the wing, Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Inside is Jokic territory.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Now, here's Watson, guarded by Fox. Watson, the pass to Gordon. He takes it in. A rebound by the Spurs.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA, thanks. Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Look, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
And stolen by Barnes. Johnson kicks to Vassell. To the middle. Back to Barnes. A three from Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. 51 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Fox. Back to Watson. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point. Oh, wow, man!
And, you know, Barnes is never afraid to go for the rim rocking jam now. A spectacular athlete who doesn't mind showing his stuff.
Here's Watson, 2 on the clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Now let's take a moment. And that'll do it for...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. We've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Drawther in at the 2.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. Pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Sharks looking around. Outside Westbrook. There's the drive, and finished off by Westbrook.
You know, whether it's going solo or in a set like the pick and roll, Westbrook has a knack for creating offense.
Here's Paul, and the layup is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
There's the pick. It's Westbrook with the drive. It's good. Westbrook's got his second basket.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Westbrook. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Champagny. Scoreless thus far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In the third spot, the Spurs.
You've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Here's Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Paul outside. Out to the right wing. Into the lane. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got his first basket of the night.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. A shot's good from Westbrook.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Castle.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Bassi. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Westbrook, and that one's good. Bassi.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Champagny passes to Bassi. Misses from close range. The Nuggets leading by 3 to the paint, and now the Nuggets fast break. Saric, that's good.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario, I trust.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Paul. Count the basket.
Signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Brown. And the 3 off target. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Sohan finds Paul. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Brown. His 3-pointers off the mark. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Castle. To the right side. Ball outside. 3 seconds left. It's deflected. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets lead by 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 in the 5. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Now here's Watson. He's guarded closely, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. With our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Shot clock at 5 to take the lead. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
San Antonio.
Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure. Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Launches a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Shooting for Denver. Watson taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
The ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
Spurs trail by 7. Barnes outside. Johnson outside to end the run. Left side, Fox. No good from outside.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Denver leading by 7. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. There's 1:38 left in the game. Now, Vassell, 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio again missing. Poked away. Johnson with it. Now defended by Jokic. And it's Fox with the jam.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Fox, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Fox has a lot of game. Really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Watson. Vassell grabs the board. Here's San Antonio now. 6-point game. Outside, Fox wants to get it to Barnes and does. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Watson's shot is off. So it's the Spurs now. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
So we see Denver get the win here. They seem to relish their role. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.